Oh,
let's do it, baby!
Okay.
But who will be playing the Riven is a question we will find out. I'm sure Clid saw inspiration from Canyon. Would love to be playing it. There's a lot of shenanigans going on in this draft. Second Karthus in Korean Pro play at the highest level since Kesper Cup. Now, waiting to see. Faker is the most famous Riven. Remember, he is an undefeated Riven player, but I don't think he's going to be playing
I
Riven.
want him to play it so bad, but doesn't seem like the day. And this was the other formation I was thinking about. Karthus, just go back to old Karthus, send him mid, and have the Sylas run top alongside Olaf in the jungle. 20 seconds is gone, and that's going to be the way it goes. So exhaust Karthus in the mid lane, comes back, and Khan, yeah, you can ban his Fiora, but can you ban his Riven? Seems like the answer is no.
And Riven is a good matchup into Sylas as well. This is a very strong laning matchup for the Riven. This is going to be really exciting to see. The only time Khan played Riven in the past was with Ignite against a Gangplank and got a pentakill in that game as well.
Yeah.
Faker finishes first item, and Teddy feeling combat ready. Ultimate available on Mada, probably the requirement there. So smartly around pressure. We talked about the Barra spot lane, what it provides. It provides lane pressure, therefore the untradeability kind of begins when that item's complete. Is right now Roach able to get a nice trade in.
Good trade, sees Faker on a ward now though, and it's going to walk back with his tail between his legs for now as junglers find each other. Clid not happy to take that trade anytime soon. Faker still on a ward.
Khan has been trying to bait this. The earlier trade into Roach doesn't know that a blue ward from Gen.G is getting them so much value here and wasting the time on the Lissandra. Peanut trying to take the Drake. Given all of this, they know they outnumber, so despite there being a control ward in the pit, they know there's no way for Lissandra Riven to respond to this play.
Good map play. Just playing around where they know the enemies are. And although we are going to have an ultimate straight onto Peanut, and immediately backed off on as they will at least force a flash out of Peanut, so a little thing there. But that Ocean Drake that you mentioned is pretty high value, especially with the laning phase. It's going pretty slow. Is good here for Gen.G.
But it's just good against armor stacking, which in the early game she wants her items to start getting around 40% CDR and all-ins, and now Magic was just on the top side.
Okay, tons of damage goes the way of Faker. Has to ult himself to get away. He's going in with the flash. Roach just trying to get down Faker. Will he go down? Yes, he will. First blood to the Requiem apply from the mid lane.
Seems like Faker was caught napping there because the Lissandra ult being stolen means there was a huge damage lead at the start, and the Requiem that we mentioned getting done.
Here comes Khan, 3-on-2. Sylas not there just yet, but it doesn't look like they'll be able to lock him down, but they do steal the blue buff away. A lot of mobility in the comp of SKT means they can run away from this one. Scott's intricacies of Karthus and how many buttons exactly you have to press on this champion, but all things aside, get away with no vision on the side of Gen.G. They've got most of it around the Drake, which allows them to get Cloud Drake, but they give away Shelly again.
Definitely feels like a trade-up when it comes to objectives, but it's a flow-on from all the vision they placed for the blue buff steal earlier, remember. Leaving Khan on an island and trying to make things happen while he practices mid lane.
Okay, Clid alone there for a moment, has to ult flash to just get away, which means another engage ability wasted there essentially, as well as a summoner.
And every ult that's removed when it comes to engage means that Ruler's life is safer. Remember that a lot of SKT's comp was invested in finding ways to just squash the Varus like a rat, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. In this particular case, won't be swatted down. Swatted like a fly, not a rat. That's a bit weird, but at the end of the day,
some pretty big flies he got there.
They have control ward. Olaf was battle warding as well, so showing his face, making sure no one was coming in. So the ultra squishy Karthus, who only has the health from the Merlin Armacon, able to get 3 autos onto a turret. Every time Karthus autos, you wonder what happened. Here we go, though.
Exhaust comes in. Faker just going to try to ult on a fly, but has to flash away, as you mentioned. Olaf's back. Kind of battle warding there. Khan going to find Sylas. That's right.
Not at all. Gen.G, they're patrolling. Remember, they have 3 Drakes, so Elder's looking like a pretty big win condition. And will they just get another Bloodless Drake? It'd be number 4.
Yep, that it would. Okay, TP comes in here from Khan, and Mada going in there alone for now, but Ruler taking a ton of damage already. DA is already popped, and Teddy has so much room to do damage. Fly just has the Zhonya's, and he's not doing damage during that time. Requiem will come out, but it's not gonna matter, as it doesn't do enough damage, and stopwatches are there. SKT wipe the floor with Gen.G.
And it's almost a perfect ace. Only the engager goes down, and it was like we mentioned, Valdez, stack that magic resist, bide your time, and even Karthus' scaling won't be enough. Well, watch the replay here. It looked like a fight might not even happen. I don't know about this teleport, it seems disconnected, but Mata, bless his heart, has to go super early to make this happen, because otherwise it'd just be too easy for Gen.G to disengage. Ruler is the one who needs to be free hitting. You don't get to see that in this fight. There's enough lockdown CC to make it happen. They control space, but there's a firing squad circling the members of the Cataclysm, which were Gen.G. They skip around, the stasis available for Teddy, who hasn't bought his magic resist yet, and there are the claps. Sakoma seems happy. So do the rest of the members of the coaching staff of SKT.
He said nice. And
Could you translate that one, Valdez?
And nice.
And stop Ruler from just hoovering damage onto 3 people with Hurricane. And things get good, and now the side lane that was kind of even is less even for sure around Faker. Should be way less even if Khan ever feels frisky. And they're taking down standing objective. There should be a big Baron buff power play gold-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the numbers. You're going to have to watch them update again and again. We're close to 4,000 gold for SKT.
3.8 and counting here with a minute and 30 left. Khan looking to pick up another turret in the bottom side as the game honestly blown wide open after that one. You can't just give away 5 kills in a Baron and not expect to be way behind.
The sensitivities in Korea, the your mom when he dies is the only line that's removed from Brolaf, I should say.
Yeah.
Speaking of Brolaf.
Well, he's trying to do damage to Jarvan, but Jarvan can hop over the wall here, and Teddy says, get away from me, or my friends, as they tried. Karthus was there too, but Jarvan just has enough mobility to get out of dodge. And poor Gen.G, 1 Ocean, 3 Clouds, and what's the 5th Drake? An Infernal, right when SKT is ahead.
That is, yes, I think a fair comment. I don't have much to add to that. Definitely feels like a low roll on the 3 Drakes they got, or was it SKT seeing the Drakes and giving them? That is the part that's harder to isolate.
It's also going to be Death Cap, final item for Karthus, you would have to imagine.
SKT need a Baron to close with this comp. Kai'Sa can't siege. Riven is very strong in the side lane, but a Baron pushes her over the edge with turret threats. So the Baron is the most important objective, and we're getting a deep teleport from Riven to start this off.
Wow, and look at Mata as well from the right side.
He hasn't been seen on Vision yet, and Mata's here too!
He finds Novaris, and see you later, TA. That's immediately going to go down, and they have Novaris for so long in this fight. The towers fall, the Requiem comes through, but again, it does not matter how much damage that ability does, because the rest of his team is dead.
That was awesome from SKT, just like around the Drake. They surround Gen.G. The firing squad lets off its final barrage, and SKT win 2-0.
There you have it. Couple of really clean games here from the side of SKT. As Clid, well, that was good timing. As all the Zhonya's will come out now, didn't even need them for the team fight as GG comes in for game number 2. Very clean couple of games here from SKT, playing to their team comps and outplaying Gen.G 100%.
And all the SKT fans out there nervous at a 0-1 kill score game around 22 minutes against Gen.G are now breathing a big sigh of relief. They waited for their moment when their items kicked in and they had answers to the Requiem if things went a little bit sideways. And 2 fights is all it took. And 2 fights, 1 jab with the right, 1 jab with the left. The knockout was out there. Yeah. TKO to Gen.G in game number 2. They may not be the 1-punch man, but a 2-punch man's pretty good too. And 2 punches later, SK Telecom confident winners of game number 2.
Feels fantastic, especially after they went down to Damwon the last time they hit the Rift, 1-2 in a close series. They come back, they gain more confidence. G is like a lower table team here in the LCK. SKT just looked like an extremely good, clean team at the top levels here of LCK.
But let's also talk about the other team here. Gen.G had a really good start to game 2.